today I wanted to do something really simple, something really easy, something really sweet. Just share a select number of things with you. So I chose to show you some things that I got on a trip I took to Ireland last year. I am Irish. But not as much as you would think. I have some pretty direct, I do have some family pretty directly from Ireland in the last few generations, but I am about a third or even half Norwegian. Scandinavian. Norwegian. And most of my family is pretty blonde and kind of fits the stereotype of people from Norway. But it is just a stereotype, and I guess there's also a stereotype about red-headed Vikings from that part of the world, and that's more the stereotype that I fit. So let's just get started. Let me just get started before I run out of time. So, okay, the first thing I want to show you is just a sweet little charm. I guess it's more like a Christmas ornament, and I got it. I guess it was in a like a gem shop or a stone shop, and it was along the Ring of Kerry, and my sister and I stopped. We spent one night in Kinsale and one night in Kenmare. We were on our way east toward Enniscorthy in Wexford, and we wanted to stop in Kilkenny, and we wanted to, I don't know if we meant to go through Limerick. We started in Galway, and well, no, we started, where is the Shannon airport? We started at the airport at Shannon, and we drove immediately to Galway to see a play that was opening at the Black Box. The Black Box, 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 the Black Box in Galway, 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 all the way to Galway on the first day. And yeah, from there we did do the Ring of Kerry, and I think I'm forgetting something, but eventually we made our way to the Irish Stud, and that's in, I think, Kildare. I'm not sure. Now I'm just looking stuff up to make sure I have it right. So we started at Shannon Airport in County Clare, and then we went immediately to Galway to see a play open. And then from there, I think we stopped in Limerick. And then we went down. We wanted to do the Ring of Kerry. So, sorry, my hair is annoying me. We wanted to do the Ring of Kerry, and we went all the way west to like Dingle, or near a town named Dingle. It was the neighboring town, I think. And then we drove into County Cork. I think we stopped in two places along the way. We spent a night in Kinsale and a night in Kenmare. And then we made our way actually past Kilkenny. We tried to see the castle, but the hours were not what they said they were online. And we stopped in Wexford to go to the castle in Enniscorthy. And I think that that's the town that the movie Brooklyn is based on. You know, it takes place part in Ireland and part in Brooklyn. And then we stopped at some point in Blarney because we kissed the Blarney Stone growing up. And my sister and I wanted to do it again. And the lore around it is that it makes you more talkative. But I was already a talkative child. And after we went to Blarney, I was really quiet. So they said that it had the reverse effect on me. Then, let's see, we didn't go north at all. We didn't go to like Belfast or anything like that. Obviously, that's Northern Ireland. It's different. But just so you know, we just kept everything to Ireland. And where did we go before Dublin? I think we spent our last couple of days in Dublin, but we really wanted to go to Waterford. We went to Waterford growing up, but we didn't go this trip. We just didn't have time for everything. We went to the Cliffs of Moher. I think that's how you say it. Cliffs of Moher. And that was really nice. Really, 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 really cold. Just frigid. The coldest. Maybe the coldest I've ever been. It was a very cold winter in Ireland. And we went in early March, and it was just so cold. They had snow for the first time in some parts of Ireland in maybe a decade, maybe longer. I don't want to hyperbolize, but I feel like I can remember clerks in hotels being like, this is our first snow in like 100 years. But if I'm wrong, that's a big exaggeration. Then we stopped. Oh, I remember. Okay, so we stopped in Kildare to see the Irish stud. And that's not really because we don't support horse racing. So it was a pretty ambiguous thing for us to do. But our mom really liked the horses there. And I really liked the Japanese gardens when I was a kid. So, first up. So the first knick-knack or souvenir I'm going to show you, we got at like a gem and stone shop en route. We were doing the Ring of Kerry, and we saw signs for a stone shop and stones and rocks. I think it was called a rock shop. It's funny. And we stopped, and Ireland is known for its marble, and I got a Christmas ornament. I really liked the red ribbon with the green marble. Can you see? Really sweet. And next I got a couple of little then I got two tiny little pieces of art, and they came already framed and in these sort of antique looking metal frames, so I liked them immediately. Plus the illustrations themselves were really sweet, and I liked the style a lot. So here's the first one, and it says, among Dublin's many splendid sets of monumental lamp standards are the Essex Bridge Sentinels with their twin seahorses dating from 1875. Among Dublin's many splendid sets of monumental lamp standards are the Essex Bridge Sentinels with their twin seahorses dating from 1875. And you can see it's a little dusty. It's been up on the shelf. And it looks like it's oxidized copper because it's green. But maybe it's stone of some kind. But it looks like it's some sort of wrought metal. And here is the lamp head. The lantern, and then the lamppost with the ornamental seahorses standing vigil, standing guard, and the base. You can't really see, but the details are really sweet. There are lots of little scales, fish scales or whatever they would be on seahorses. And they look like some sort of fantasy hybrid of a seahorse and a real horse. Or just seahorse and a land horse. Seahorses are real. Very sweet. Very sweet. And then to match, I got another illustration from the same series. They're probably mass produced, but they seem like handmade crafts. They seem like someone took the time, and so however they were reprinted, it was done with care, and I like them. And they weren't that expensive. So this one is an Irish pub. The Irish pub is famous throughout the world for its warm and inviting atmosphere. Here people gather to exchange news or just to sit quietly enjoying a pint and the day's newspaper. The artist is someone named Norman Stiff, and it says that this was handcrafted, so to some extent maybe it was, and it was printed in Ireland. And you can see the thatched roof, and the plaster building with red windowsills. And a little man sitting reading the paper with his newsboy cap. And I like the shadows cast by the different street signs. And it says that the pub's name is Murphy's and that they sell Guinness. Really nice, sweet little details. And in true Irish style, the bottom windows are larger than the top windows. In true Irish style, the bottom windows are larger than the top windows, which I learned is where we get the expression daylight robbery, because the British imposed a really harsh glass tax on the Irish and said that you had to pay taxes in perpetuity on the amount of glass that you're building at. So to both give the optical illusion of being higher than they actually were and to keep taxes low, the Irish would make the windows on the bottom story the largest and then make them smaller for each story. So you'd look down or you'd look up and it was an optical illusion. It forced your perspective and made you think the building was really, really tall, and the same size window was just getting smaller. And also it thwarted that particular tax, and it undermined that particular tax levied by the British. Yeah, that's where we get the expression daylight robbery, because it was like you were taxing the amount of daylight someone could have in their home. Yeah. Oh, really? My neighbors are getting rowdy. And the last thing I'm going to show you, just to keep things short, the last thing I'm going to show you is another Christmas ornament. It is attached. It is attached to a family photo, and I didn't know how to take it off because the string is really delicate and it's really wound on, so here it is. So this ornament is very traditional Irish style from a town, or maybe a county, called Beleg. I hope I'm saying it right. Hope I don't break it above all. It's ceramic or porcelain, and it's kind of like how Delft is a style from the Netherlands, a traditional style. Delft. And this is a traditional style, a famous style of porcelain products from Ireland. My sister thought it would be nice if we got some more. So that's that story. I know this is okay. So I know that this is sort of thrown together. I'm sorry that this is somewhat thrown together. I'm just trying to put some content out there. And it's really hard for me sometimes. I make a video, I set it up so that it's too ambitious, and I want to show you like 50 things, especially in the age of like 100 triggers in one video. But I think there's also